What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best gaming keyboards in 2023. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. If you want to save money and still get a product of decent quality and performance, we'd like you to check out the SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL, also known as the best budget gaming keyboard on the market in 2023. We're looking at a mechanical gaming keyboard that differs from others in the absence of numeric keys, which makes it more compact and saves space on the table. As we know very well, the number keys are rarely used in video games, so they're an absolutely indispensable part for those who play games all the time. SteelSeries is aware of this and releases a new variant for this class of gamer enthusiasts. The company didn't just think about the aesthetics and the ARGB backlit keyboard, but also about its durability. Apex 3 TKL complies with the IP32 standard, which makes it resistant to water and dust. Note that the water resistance should not be abused too much, as spilling a lot of liquid on the keyboard does not guarantee that its anti-spill system will work properly. This is mainly noted for small liquid spills. The whisper quiet switch mechanical keys on this keyboard are also appreciated, having a durability of approximately 20 million keystrokes. The switches have little friction, and this model is 100% anti-ghosting. It has an 8-zone programmable RGB lighting function. At the top is dial for quick volume control, as well as several multimedia keys that are fully programmable from a free Windows-compatible application. The device also comes with a clickable volume rocker and media keys, which will help you easily adjust settings such as brightness setup, rewind, skip or pause, all at the touch of a button. One of the amazing things about the Apex 3 TKL is the RGB. If you're one of those people who likes to have a peripheral that matches everything else in your gaming setup, this keyboard will be a very good option. It features 8 zones of 16.8 million beautifully vivid colors that can easily be synchronized to give you meaning and colors you play games. For the listed price, you can't beat this one. The next product we'll talk about on our review list for today is the Logitech G915 Lightspeed, also known as the best wireless gaming keyboard available on the market in 2023. The Logitech G915 is an exceptional gaming keyboard. With this wireless model, Logitech decided to produce a premium model without skimping on finish, functionality, or design, moving away from the cheap mechanical keyboard. It's made of aluminum, which gives it durability and lightness, as well as a really elegant design. The Roamer G tactical button type gives this model an edge over a membrane keyboard in terms of less noise than a mechanical keyboard, but without sacrificing the performance. A notable detail is the inclusion of profile and volume control dials in the upper right corner, something that's present in the best gaming keyboards. This wireless keyboard has an efficient autonomy, delivering 30 hours with the lights on and a low latency of 1 millisecond, which gives users a very good response time. Thanks to this product is positioned among the best wireless gaming keyboards at the moment. In the backlit keyboard section, the Logitech G915 Lightspeed provides individual RGB backlighting for each key, thanks to the software-controlled RGB light sync system. Like other ergonomic keyboard models, it includes dual height feet to adjust to the height that suits you best. Another detail in favor of this Bluetooth keyboard is its ease of cleaning. Thanks to the floating layout of the keys, it prevents the accumulation of dirt on the base. You can also configure the G915's gaming mode in the G-Hub software, which can be activated by pressing the small illuminated joystick button above the FN key, and you can change the keyboard's RGB profiles. Aesthetically, the Logitech G915 Lightspeed Wireless is probably one of the most beautiful keyboards you'll ever see on the market these days. You'll need to download the Logitech G-Hub software to make the most of its programmable G keys on the left, but it's pretty easy to use and gives you a range of options to choose from. In addition to Windows shortcuts, you can also assign more convenient functions such as cutting, pasting, moving forward or backward on a web page, or switching applications. Highly recommended, that's for sure. Up next, we present to you the SteelSeries Apex Pro, which in our humble opinion is the best customizable gaming keyboard available on the market in 2023. Obviously dedicated to competitive games or just those who have the budget for a high-end product, the SteelSeries Apex Pro gaming keyboard shines on all fronts. When we look at this model, it exudes a clean vibe, packed with simplicity and high-end vibes. The keys are matte black for the most beautiful effect, and the aluminum plate on the bottom of the keyboard is also black, which makes everything very homogeneous. Underneath is a fairly large palm rest, which had the great idea of being detachable and magnetic, avoiding the hassle of taking it apart. A USB 3.0 port is placed on top for charging a smartphone or simply connecting another device. The real novelty and strength of this keyboard in terms of performance is undoubtedly its OmniPoint switching system. If the sensitivity remains the same, it's possible, thanks to this technology, to adjust the key activation speed. Almost all the keys can be adjusted independently, except for the number and function keys, and the trigger height can be adjusted from 0.4 to 3.6 millimeters. The lower you set it, the more responsive it'll be. The functions of the keyboard can be configured directly through the dedicated software, which also allows you to modify the LED sets with different customizable RGB lighting effects. Another novelty, in addition to the OmniPoint switch, is the addition of an OLED screen directly to the screen. This idea can be very good because this screen allows information to be displayed directly on the keyboard, both from the game and from the software, all in black and white. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. If you're ready to spend a few dollars more in order to enjoy all the advantages of a premium quality product, we say look no further than the Corsair K100 RGB. Also known as the best high-end gaming keyboard available on the market in 2023, the Corsair K100 RGB is the ultimate premium keyboard. The design the manufacturer used for this model is simply one of the best we've seen so far. The K100 RGB doesn't use the classic hard plastic found in the company's other models, but is accompanied by a foam-filled, leather-covered version. The sensation it conveys and the comfort it achieves, this new wrist rest is truly impressive. Overall, the Corsair K100 RGB exudes so much style and quality that you don't need to touch it to notice that this is a premium keyboard. Corsair has taken care of all the details of this keyboard down to the millimeter, and thanks to this, it's created a product that's capable of adding a note of recognition and style to any desktop. The keys are made of polycarbonate, a light and resistant material. The RGB LED lighting system that the Corsair K100 RGB incorporates is also one of the best, not only for its quality, but also for its successful distribution. It's distributed individually for each key, and it's also present in the Corsair logo, on the steering wheel and dedicated multimedia keys. It also extends to the top and sides, allowing us to generate lighting effects that are impossible on other keyboards. In the connectivity department, the Corsair K100 RGB comes with two USB Type-A 3.0 cables. All wiring is twisted to ensure maximum protection and long life. Effects, colors, movement, speed, intensity, and direction of RGB LED lighting. You can also activate or deactivate an impressive lighting and synchronize the Corsair K100 RGB with other Corsair devices. Also included in the mix are Corsair RGB optomechanical switches with a 1mm actuation point and 45G force, with a smooth, linear 3.2mm total travel, no bounce, with a lifespan of 150 million keystrokes. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. Finally, we present to you the long-awaited gold medal and the title of the best overall gaming keyboard available on the market in 2023. Meet the Razer Huntsman V2 Analog, the winner for today. Among other things, this keyboard is distinguished by its use of analog optical switches, which marks somewhat of a revolution. But before we get to know its interior, let's quickly analyze this model's imposing exterior. The keyboard is reminiscent of the Huntsman Elite, but with significant improvements. The first is the materials, as the metal body is combined with the new double-injected PBT keycaps, which translates into more robust and durable keys. There is also a pretty comfortable removable wrist rest made of plush synthetic leather that'll cause less fatigue after long hours of use. At a time when we combine leisure activities and work on the same computer and the same keyboard more than ever, it's very important that our keyboard knows how to adapt well to all circumstances. The Huntsman V2 Analog does this perfectly, being an option that excels in comfort. Leaving this aside, we'll focus on the big novelty of this keyboard, the analog optical switches. This allows the keyboard to detect the level of pressure we exert on each of the keys, which is able to avoid such a common problem with keyboards when playing some games where only a key press is recognized as 1 and not a pulse as 0. With Huntsman V2 Analog, we can configure our keyboard so that any software can detect this pressure. So in driving games or when you walk, the vehicle or character will advance faster depending on how much we press the key. Therefore, thanks to this keyboard, our movement precision will be greater than ever, simulating an analog stick. As for the lighting, as usual, the Razer Chroma software brings out the full potential of the keyboard, creating lighting as impressive as ever. It also includes special lighting effects for many games, such as Overwatch or Black Ops Cold Wars, among many others. Overall, this product delivers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it. So that's it for the top 5 best gaming keyboards in 2023. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notifications about our latest videos.